The Shadow of a Ghostly City, Light and Gloom. Chapter 1. Light and Shadows, the Pale. Light in the silent gallery reflects the photographs hanging on the walls. Erin Morgan strolls through this exhibition, her camera swaying gently in her hand. She is curious about every corner of the city, eager to capture in her photographs the mystery and beauty that lie behind the everyday. A black back caught her attention, and she walked through the crowd to a photograph. In the photo, a mysterious man stood on a rooftop in the city, his black robes as dark as the night, his deep eyes seeming to penetrate everything. This photo is special, isn't it? A low, warm voice suddenly sounded beside her, causing her to freeze. She turned to see a man in black robes with a mysterious glint in his eyes. Yes, Erin responded. It has an indescribable appeal, as if the person in the picture is looking right at me. The man smiled slightly, a flash of excitement in his eyes. This is my friend, Lewis. He pointed one finger towards the man in the photo. Lewis slowly approached, his deep eyes gazing at Erin as if he was reading her soul. "Is this your first time here?" he asked. "Yes, I'm curious about the art of photography here," Erin replied, feeling an indefinable attraction as her eyes met Louis. Louis smiled slightly and extended a hand. "Louis, nice to meet you." "Erin, same pleasure." She took his hand and felt an unusual flow through her fingers. They began to talk aimlessly about photography and the history of the city. As they talked, Erin grew to sense the mystery and charm in Lewis. His orientation to the vampire community made her interested in the world hidden in the shadows of the city. "We're not as evil as the legends say," Lewis says. "We're just seeking survival and balance." "I'd like to know more," Erin said, curiosity in her eyes. "Is it possible for me to learn more about the vampire community?" Lewis smiled and nodded, a glint of respect in his eyes. "Of course, I'd be happy to be your guide." From that moment on, Erin's life became full of adventure. She traveled the streets of the vampire community with Lewis, getting a feel for the uniqueness of this mysterious world. In her photography exhibit, she shows the beauty of the city at night, as well as the diversity and uniqueness of the vampire community. However, during the course of this adventure, she begins to notice something unusual. The lives of the vampires seem to be threatened in some way, and she decides to dig deeper with Lewis. Their journey is laced with mystery and danger, but she feels a sense of excitement and courage she's never felt before. "We need to find out the truth," Lewis says, determination shining in his eyes, "or the vampire community will be in great danger." In the course of their investigation, they reveal the dark forces behind them, a series of mysterious disappearances and malicious behavior hinting at a larger conspiracy. Erin feels a chill, but her determination and courage dare her to meet it all. And so Irene and Lewis embark on a new phase of their journey. They join forces to uncover the truth about the forces of darkness, save the vampire community, and return peace to the city. However, they also discover that there is an even more powerful vampire organization behind the dark forces. "We can't let them get away with this," Erin said, determination shining in her eyes. "We must protect the vampire community and human society." In order to accomplish this goal, they decided to form a strong resistance force. Erin joins forces with the leaders of the various vampire communities to form a large alliance. In this new journey, they will face even greater challenges, not only in fighting the vampire organizations, but also in exploring the balance between the vampire and human societies. In a battle of light and shadow, Erin and Lewis will lead the vampire community to a new future. It is a journey full of adventure, mystery, and love, and their determination and courage will be the light of hope for the vampire community.